I have spent the last 10 years or so speaking to college students and teenagers and adults all over the country. Most especially someone who will be real honest up front with you. And this morning, that is my plan. But in order to do that, I need to give you a glimpse, a glimmer, a brief window of my life that led me here to this place. Because bios are nice. And things of such sound wonderful. But those stories are usually just the end. And that's true for me. My story is radically different from many of you for one reason. The reason being that my parents were absolutely filthy wealthy as a kid. The big three was one of my dad's largest clients. We grew up with everything. Dad's company filed bankruptcy. My family filed bankruptcy. We went from living in an 8-bedroom home, one of them, to living in a 2-bedroom condo. I remember that night I gave my life to the Lord. Because nothing in my life was going right. And that would be a very simplistic response to the gospel, but that wasn't the reason that I responded to the gospel. The reason I responded to the gospel is because a man by the name of Rob got up to the front of the stage. He put his toes right at the very front, and he looked out into the crowd and he said, if any of you do not have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, today that starts. If you've never, I got to get front and center. Listen to me. I have had absolutely everything that any of us today could be chasing after. Anything. My dad used to give us what he called walk around. Walk around was about $5,000 so that we could walk around and do whatever we wanted, whenever we wanted. And if anybody today can bear testimony and say, hey, listen, I've experienced more than most people would ever want to, I can say that I have. And all those things, other than Christ, are meaningless.